have something for you today to download and print, a freebie. Or if you want, you don't have to use it. You can just use whatever paper you have, whether it's scrapbook paper or whether it's digitals, doesn't matter. But I'm back to the idea of circles. Surprise! And with this, there's 4 layers. Yeah. And some extras, little fun stuff to build. And where this idea came from was I wanted to make something that had my name on it, Positive Thanks Living. So I made myself something, and then I thought it would be fun just to layer things up. And from that developed, well, not everybody wants Positive Thanks Living on their desk. So maybe you want to put your own something on your desk. This is so simple. It's not going to surprise you at all. You have a layer and another layer and another layer and the front and then something to decorate. Simple, easy, circular ephemera. If I were to put it together, I would do it like this. That simple. You might guess that I would do a punch here. And I will. I'm finding my little punch, but you don't have to. You could just glue it if you wanted to. Here's a little punch. And I'm going to punch it together, and then I'm going to put a brad in. And you can see how simply this goes together. Okay, here's the one that I glued. It was already on my desk, but you see. And I decided to put a little window here to see something that I had glued on. So it's, and folded up the side to show the different layers. Okay, here are some small brads where this small hole will work. I'm going to do it in blue because the signature that I'm going to put it in has predominantly blues and greens and that kind of color. So simple, easy, quick. Okay, what if you don't have a printer? What could you do? I have a plan for that too. And so here's how very quickly I would decorate. I have a little label here. I put the label down like so. And then I put something over top because I can. Or I could just leave it like so. This over. Okay. And if I wanted to have a little peekaboo space, then I would grab a punch. There's a punch. Tiny punch. And I would punch a hole. And behind the hole on the green, I would put in one of the little ovals to peek through, like so. That simple, that easy, that quick. And yes, I'm going to show you to do this without a digital momentarily. I guess what I'm trying to encourage you to do is look at the papers that you have, see what you feel would be a nice complement, and then make something. So these pages come from Sugar Pepper Press. And they go, I'll link below to what they go with. And I've made an entire signature with these sort of papers. But what if I wanted to make something like this? And yeah, it could go with this, but out of this paper. First I would do is I would turn it over. If I had something I would trace a circle with. If I didn't, because hey, it's not about precision, it's not about perfection, it's about some kind of personality. So I would just cut a circle in it. Maybe it would be a little wonky. Maybe it would be a little wavy. It wouldn't matter. It's more or less a circle shape. More or less. And out of another one, I'd make it slightly smaller. I guess. And make a circle that's slightly smaller. Is that smaller? Yep, it covers it up. Let's cut this one out. Ephemera doesn't have to be complicated. It can be complicated. Ephemera doesn't have to be coordinated. It can be coordinated. Ephemera doesn't need to be well planned, but it could be. Okay, I'm going to do one more circle, and it's going to be layered. It's going to be about the same as this size, but it doesn't have to be. I'm going to draw the circle, and I'm going to cut inside the circle this time. And you can see that calling it a circle is a little bit of a misnomer. It has a slightly circular shape. There are no corners. Just like so. Often we're given words in digitals, and how we use those words, well, that's up to us. But now, if I were going to attach these, again, let's just do something really simple. A brad. And if you didn't have a brad, you could just glue it together. You could tie it together with some ribbon or some embroidery floss, or hey, even just the string you use to tie your signatures when you do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, or a button, or bring your imagination. How can you attach 3 pieces of paper together? I like brads because then they can swing. We have 3 pieces of paper. They swing. It's not exciting, except that it does have some personality. I'm going to just roll this up. But I'm going to ink this. So one-sided paper doesn't matter in this kind of thing to put together. It's okay. And if I had a word, which I do from this kit, let me find the words real quick and I'll explain what I'm doing. Let's see what's in here. I keep my things as I cut them up from kits, keep them in Ziploc bags and then in another holder. So I keep what I'm using close together. Okay, there is some words. There are some words. You can write your own words if you have labels. Oh, hey, you could stamp words. There. Let's put these words in. I'm going to link below to this set of papers in this kit. It corresponds with the 23rd Psalm, and it's beautiful. These pages, the colors are lovely, and the feeling is so calming. Works for me. Do you ever find yourself wanting something a little bit calm, especially if life is hectic? Choose colors and things to play with that will feel calm. And at least in your crafting spot, things will feel as though they are restful. Okay? So make your own layered kind of circle ephemera, or I invite you to download for free. I'll link below where to get this that I created. And you can try this too. It's pretty neutral in a calm way. Put a little peekaboo hole in somewhere. And write on them. Write words that you like. For me, I did one that had my name on it, which is Positive Thanks Living. And for me, positive thanks living means something. It's about living with optimism, positive, living with gratitude, thanks. Yeah. So I wish you well. Have a happy weekend if you're watching this on the Friday, and we will see you on Tuesday. I make videos twice a week, and they show up on Tuesdays and on Fridays. Be well. Take care of yourself. It's nice to spend time with you. Bye for now.